I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
Well met. Glad to see you in good health. Would you be willing to lend me your aid? You've my thanks.
I'll... collect them. You needn't trouble yourself.
Long-range attacks can be difficult to dodge. Best keep the archer in your sight. Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course. Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
An impressive diversion. Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
A wise strategy.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
What's the hurry?
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
make them rue their own impatience.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
No Paul here.
Ox carts are reliable, if naught else.
Drivers can be a decent source of gossip.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
Appreciate it. It isn't much, but I want...
Said.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. But I'm feeling exceptionally fine today.
At times, I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows.
It is as you say.
Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed what's been pilfered.
Lay down your arms before you hurt yourself. Before we leave,
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Quickly, Arisen! You must regain your footing.
food is the fuel of any adventure.
I quite agree. Fare such as this makes our travails seem like trifles.
Are only truly defeated when their swords are smashed beyond repair.
The paths to victory are myriad. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Well, colour me surprised.
A flawless execution.
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
A focused attack will hit this foe. I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
About time you showed up. We've been waiting for you. Our mission is simple. Sir August, see to it that none. The Queen Regent's supporters will come for... quiet. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll be handling Augustine's escort from here.
Foul brigand! We shan't allow Sir Augustine to fall prey to the likes of you!
There's no need for theatrics. I know your aim here. Ah, here's a surprise. We met fair warning, cuz this craven isn't worthy of your trust.
He speaks madness! Subdue him at once, ere he injures our noble charge!
Why, if 'tisn't Sir Ragnar from the tavern? Now 2 parties ask our aid, but which is the more deserving?
Whichever choice you make, Arisen, I'm sure 'twill be the right one.
Have you lost all sense?
You believe me then? That's a bit of a relief, actually.
Curse you! All that planning and... for what?
Phew. I appreciate the confidence, but I can't linger here. I'm a follow after me, if you can.
I shall stand by you, Master. Whatever you decide. Let me get.
It's a glad thing we rested when we did.
We must not let down our guard.
Are you all right?
I fear I shall lose sight of you if you go much farther.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? We're unlikely to find any warm hearths down here.
What I wouldn't give for a map, particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
By your leave.
Master? Master, can you hear me? Are you unharmed?
Pray, seek an exit. I shall search for a way to rejoin you.
We meet again. Why question the meaning of battle? Might as well question the meaning of breaking. Hoy there. I take it you seem to have fared better still, so long as speaking of. I'll be glad to oblige you. Time to get to work. Not bad. From what I've seen of your skill, and my word ought to turns out, as a self makes for a duller life. Still, I hunger for a I'd not say no to a fight with you. Let's mayhap. I'm not sure what's brought me. I suppose I'll have a few drinks. That escort mission was a trap, but Augustine is no fool. So I looked into the cart that rather your name was on. In short, you had mark my words. You'd not have stood a chance against methinks I've earned my pay this time. Now all that remains is to still. I've got to one thing's for certain. But why? 'Tis not as though you're the what? I've no business. Right. Let's press on. Well, this is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out all right. After all, I can't. We'll see each other again.
We are reunited at last, Master. I do hope you encountered no trouble in the cave.
All done then?
It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the Godsway. I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed aught been pilfered.
I feel indomitable. Whatever comes, I shall rise to meet it. We've naught to ponder but our success, for come what may, we will triumph!
I espy a hobgoblin.
I'll not be cowed by the likes of ye.
Is this some sort of case? Not laughing.
Ain't got the foggiest.
This is my end. So be it.
This is more than I bargained for.
What have I done to deserve this?
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talent.
You've my gratitude. I've been meaning to thank you.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance, you ought to let a few things go.
Hoping I can find myself
I'm not interested.
Feeling weary? Nothing. I dare say I've kicked an ox. invincible.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Over here, if you would.
Quickly, Arisen! You must regain your footing.
Is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Got the enemy right where I need them, Arisen. Don't let up!
A wife. I believe yon foe is drawn to light. We ought to extinguish our lanterns lest we summon it unwittingly. our friend. Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed or killed. Any beast will grow ferocious when backed into a corner.
Shall I give it its comeuppance? Would not be unwelcome for an ally to appear for once.
To arms!
Very well, if I must.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
Just say the word and I'll bring your round. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance. Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I'm not sure why, but I'm feeling exceptionally fine today.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
In truth, I'm unready to part from this place. Might I not be allowed to explore it further?
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Akaya arume fa in iterond, etele el... Dalia nun we. Vinantai.
Nun lia tilmo. Ronde Minotaur.
The elves hold this place as sacred.
Elelote an osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Eruma nun verusa laikasa. Dogma. Afir pella in Minisvana.
Me tenefi melton.
Ilmen arenfanne.
Kirendone halana. Alekanonande. Kirendone.
Glendor has found... Please do not... Dear Alakaliel.
Error an animatir. Fairness.
Valis harenon, halana fe in minute.